Alright, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 5? Fuck, I can't count. I just noticed Sayori's kind of doing, like, the Monica contrived pose right there. That's a little weird, I don't like it. So yeah. It's Monday, I don't have work today, so we're getting stuff done for all y'all. Alrighty. So it's already Sunday, we're gonna go hang out with Yuri. I'm still worried about Sayori. So this is probably where the plot twists happen, right? I heard this game's like 8 hours of gameplay, and I think I've gotten through like 3. So I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Awesome. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Probably not, but we're gonna do it anyways. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. This is a good friendship. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Good friends. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Anna. Oh, good. I was kind of worried we were gonna, walk in on Sayori, hanging by her neck from the dead, basically. I was worried we would find her dead. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. That's a weird looking... Is that a kookaburra? I think it's a kookaburra. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. It's a calendar. Why is that entire month crossed out? Hehehe. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. I'm not your maid. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's fair. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. His music is very contemplative. Contemplative? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Anna. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? Is this all my fault? If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, and I make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? What mistake? What feelings? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. The world doesn't decide what I do. I decide what I do. It just wants to torture me. Don't giggle after that. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Anna. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Always been like this. What, depressed? You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Stop. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Anna? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Holy shit, I was right! Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Huh, I guess I accidentally foreshadowed it in the beginning. Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh man, I feel that. The reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. What do you mean you're worthless? You're adorable! Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Oh, Sayori, no, I've been there. That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Oh, Sayori. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Man, I don't know, but you're fucking oblivious. She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Yeah? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Oh, that's the wrong reaction. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Anna. Why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Do I look like the kind of guy who does important things with his life? I wouldn't even have joined a club. I would have, like, 0 friends besides you. And I would have been just sitting at home jacking off and watching anime. Like, that's the kind of guy I am. I'm worthless. You're not. You're going places. You're smart. You're good at poetry. You're enthusiastic about things. It's just, you were wasting so much energy pretending to be cheerful and smiling false smiles. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. It's a good thing I didn't wear makeup for this. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. That's why so many of the greatest comedians have severe depression. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Your path leads to nothing but hurt. It's not the world, Sayori, it's your own head. It's a deficiency of chemicals in your own brain. It's leading your own brain to betray you. And it sucks. But if you just fucking got help. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. It's what I'll do. No, Anna. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Look, I'm not good at comforting people in real life, but I would at least give her a hug or something. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. Oh, Sayori, no. It's not. So I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. No, Sayori, you've done nothing wrong. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Yes, good! Hugs heal everything! You know. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with anyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Anna, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. You can't do that, dude. You're not a therapist. You're not medication. She needs both of those. She needs long... It's gonna take years of therapy before she can... And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, finally, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, you know? Oh, I know that. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. You know that too. Felt like the whole world was emptiness and pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Because when I was severely depressed as a teenager, like Sayori says, everything was either emptiness or pain. And I wrote a lot of poetry as a teen when I was, you know, struggling with depression. And I remember specifically I wrote one poem. I'd been struggling with depression since I was like 6. Like, according to my parents, that's the first time I told them I wanted to die. And when I wrote a poem. It had been so long, I didn't even know what it was like to even like myself. Like, I hated myself so deeply, so actively, that I didn't even, until recently, I didn't even feel I actively hated myself, and then I got to the point where it was like passive self-hatred, and then it was like, it wasn't until like last year that I actually like felt neutral towards myself. I didn't actively like myself. I have a list, you can't see it, but I have a list on the wall behind my computer called Positive Things About Myself, that I started when I was in the psych ward the second time in 2014. I know I've hinted before that 2014 was a rough year for me, but it was really spectacularly rough. And I wrote a poem. My point is, I wrote a poem because I was happy. I don't remember why. And it scared the shit out of me because I hadn't felt happy in years. I was 14 and I was scared of being happy. So I'm going to cry in this episode. I'm already crying. I cry real easy. Fuck. Alright, let's keep going. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. Promise. Okay. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, we're gonna spend the whole day with Sayori. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna need to grab tissues. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Whole days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But no, Sayori, you need to be babysat. I don't feel comfortable leaving you alone. It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Please. Sayori's gonna be dead tomorrow, isn't she? Look forward to it. Say goodbye to you, Sayori, and exit her house. Way home. Found myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. You're a fucking moron, Jesus Christ. Just focus on what's ahead of me. You incredible moron. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Of course she's early. Oh, look at that cute little sweater. Oh, thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't at home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. See, you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Sure, it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Totally didn't spend half the weekend cleaning it. I cleaned it before you came over, so, yep. It's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no, it was just... Be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Would have gladly helped you clean. Oh, that would have been even worse. That would be even more embarrassing. Yep. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a deck drawer of mine. Is it full of porn? I bet you it's full of porn. Ah. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Only Yuri would say that. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy. Jesus Christ, Yuri. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Look at her, she's so cute. I'm still worried about Sayori. But many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? Guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. One that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I don't think she knows what relaxation is. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, look what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Is it dildo? Did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have this in my bag. Plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to lit the room. Are we summoning Satan? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. It's that wooden thing, though. It's a dildo. Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. It's a dildo. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Actually, same here. I'm barely familiar. I know what it is, but that's it. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. She sounds like an advertisement. She sounds like a corporate ad write-up thing. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them. Wow, I can't talk. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. This sounds like it enhances romance. Are you seducing me, Yuri? Because I don't object. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, that's extra cute. I like that. The curtain of words. We'll also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It attracts them to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Anna. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yeah, my handwriting's shit. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Red ribbon. Aren't red ribbons, like, romantic in Japanese culture? When she reaches into her bag once more, pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. Silver handles, an intricate pattern of waves and thread. etched into it. Nice. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Ooh, shiny knife. I like shiny knives. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Well, neither is my pocket knife. It has mother of pearl on the handle and a black blade. Looks really fancy. Ah. I almost bought a set of rainbow knives, but I'm not really a rainbow sort of person. And I didn't really like the shape of they were more like a leaf-shaped blade, so I went with the mother of pearl one. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? Promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Is there something on my face? I feel like there's something on my face. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. So am I! They're just so pretty. They are. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Yeah. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah ha ha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. It's definitely unique. But I think it kind of suits you. It suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ah ha ha. I'm terrible at the fake laughter. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. Good knife safety. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? In my case, the Ren Fair. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of my knife with my index finger. Ow! Anna! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Dude! If somebody likes knives, they're gonna keep them sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. So Yuri's into blood play and knife play. Alright. Feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. But please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. I guess you was trying to help, right? I think you're overreacting a little. Oh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. You're such a dumbass. Oh my god, that's not... This episode's gonna get so weird. Anna, did you really just do that? Just fucking kiss already! Now we're even! Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ha ha. I knew this would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Anna. Yuri giggles shyly. Oh, hey, it worked. Huh? Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It's a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. It's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Oh, they didn't kiss. Watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Watercolor, huh? We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind patching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so Let's mix the paint. Something's wrong. Does Yuri self-harm? Is that why she always wears long sleeves? Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Because, I mean, like, Sayuri was wearing, like, shorts and a tank top earlier. And Yuri's running around in a full sweater, and I don't know what the weather outside is like versus inside our individual houses, but... So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. Like to paint a gradient across the banner. That's not that easy. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Oh, it's like the fucking Tumblr meme from, like, a year ago. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. You say so. Twirling up the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Yeah, I feel that. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. Glad you feel that way too. That crack break. Yuri stops for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things and have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little better. A little bit nicer. Yeah, no, I feel that. And that's all it takes for me to be happy. My mom calls it parallel play. She's right. That's so. And if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Whoops! So sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? I didn't add that in the thing, though. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Turn to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, girl! Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I want to use cold water. I finished, start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. I guess we're wearing long sleeves too, so... Wait. Eh? Kiss, 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 kiss. I guess Yuri's a little touch starved. Just look for a little longer. Feels really nice. Oh. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Kiss, 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 kiss. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I mean to space out. It's fine. Come on, just fucking kiss already! God damn it! The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. You fucking moron. Hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came up better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. You gonna add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Kiss, 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 kiss. You! Ah, you say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. Need to start making dinner soon. Oh, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. Damn. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. This relationship is just a constant back and forth of apologies. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Fucking Canadian, right? And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things. Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring in tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Kiss, 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 kiss! Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. So we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. So I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Anna. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, she got close! I kind of like that about you. Well, kiss, 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 kiss. How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to. Yuri suddenly pulls back. Damn it! Is it Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Anna. Sayori! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Anna. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. God damn it, Sayori. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Haha, well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me. Does that. So I had to come here and see it for myself. Say what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got to her. Makes me really happy. Oh no, we're crying again. Really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. This sounds like a suicide note. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Anna? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if it could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Anna. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Sympathy is an endless thing. There's no limited amount of sympathy here. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. It's a long promise, bud. But... Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Anna. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Anna, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, Sayori, no. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? No, you don't. Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. And if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. I don't love her, though. Fuck. I say I love you, I'm going to break Yuri's heart. Say you'll always be my dearest friend, I'm going to break Sayori's heart. Fuck. Save. Fuck. I don't love you. It'll be a betrayal, and just wind up hurting her, and I'll wind up hurting Yuri, and Yuri's already demonstrated she likes knives, and is weirdly intense and private, and... Either way, somebody's going to die. And I think Yuri's going to be the murderer. Probably. I know somebody dies. I've got to be honest. You'll always be my dearest friend. You need Moses for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling now with some really difficult feelings. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Oh. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Haha. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? She read a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? I'm being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. You knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. So I could get the answer I needed to hear. The other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone I know. I can trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. Suddenly she turns around and drops to her knees. She screams. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. It's been a long time since I screamed like that. I don't want to sum up the kind of emotion that... A neighbor threatened to call the cops on us once because I used to scream like that when I was depressed. It sounded like I was being abused. I wasn't. Not by my parents, not by my family, just by my own mind. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Something more that I could have done. All I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they are. Back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. You incredible moron. It's the day of the festival! All days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering her phone. Considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Banner, Yuri, and I painted a straw, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. More excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hell. Anna! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Must be the one she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Really, dude? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ah, you should take a little responsibility for her, Anna. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Why do you know that? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer embarrassed. What does that mean? Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? Oh, it basically turned down her confession? Makes me really seem like the bad guy here. I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No, you're not. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. You probably know a lot more than you think. Considering you're like some kind of evil eldritch god within this universe, yeah. Like, you broke the fourth wall like 500 times, and I know Sayori didn't tell you about this. Eh? Monika's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Stop doing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? It came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh, balls. Percent. Get out of my head. 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 Get out. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. The poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh, fuck. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. And what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls out after me. Pick in my face. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking her up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Making her up in her own house. Is that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, she feels right. Inside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. It's a kind of a breach of privacy. She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Fuck me. I'm alive? Deception as what? 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 When the hell? The hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Fuck. Monika talked to her. When Monika talked to her, she manipulated her into this, you bitch. You fucking incredible bitch. Monika expressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday. Told Sayori to be there for her. Told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would you do this? Because you said no. Because we said no. I'd be so helpless. What did I do wrong? Turning her down her confession. Asked have been what pushed her over the edge. Recognized the same scratch echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. Swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Stop booping at me! Just spend more time with her. Walked her to school. Gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. It is. We're gonna keep going. Only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. And my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Well, fuck me. Okay, so I could... Fuck. So I see what they meant by the game corrupting its own files. Fuck. I guess let me know if you want me to retry with the other option, or, good thing I saved over there. Fuck. If you enjoyed this video, check out more content in the links in the description below for the Dungeon Bad Decisions Discord server, and my blog where I post quotes, anecdotes, and photos from the tabletop games I play in at thedungeonofbaddecisions.tumblr.com, and to support my Patreon. Special thanks again to Crunchy Chompy for being a game master's nightmare, and to Polygon and Tark for being average adventurers. Click here to check out the rest of the series, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Roll 20s, y'all!